we're in the 39 FB that Tricia and Greg Rassier bought. They were at the Florida show in Lithia last year and got to look at everything, and they were at one of our private venues. So we wanted to talk a little bit about that. I also wanted to talk, and Ed's going to get us some video, but they did a lot of tailoring to their unit. They put a lot of thought into the unit, and we moved some things around. And so we want to show you a little bit of what we do when we say tailoring instead of customizing. And so they took a floor plan, existing floor plan, asked if we could do some things, and we were able to do them. So we'll point those out when we get done. But first of all, let's tell us a little bit what you thought about the venue in Florida and being down there instead of in a big show.
Well, I thought it was nice. We had an actual time set up with you to come in and meet with you. I think we were the first people there, and we stayed forever. But
that's a nice part of it.
It was nice, you know. If you didn't know the answer, you could get somebody who did. So I liked that. It wasn't like you had to walk around for 45 minutes to find a person, and they say, "Oh no, I just volunteer," but I'll find somebody who can help you. So that was awesome. Yeah.
It is because you're able to just stay there. Even if we're busy, there's always people there you could talk to.
Yeah.
And they're all from our business, and so most of them at least have some knowledge of what we're doing and our builds and things, so they can help you as well. So everybody there is part of our company. So that does make a big difference. And like I said, we would walk back out, and at like 4 o'clock, we would still see people that were there for the first appointments at 10, still sitting in the coach. You know, one of the customers made a comment that in a big show you can't even see the coaches because there's so many people.
Yeah, so you're walking through.
This is her new home. You have to remember that. Yeah. So
she's not a fan of cameras for me either. So.
Well, one of the other things I wanted to show you was some of you might have seen this on Facebook. I understand she posted a picture of it. This was actually a gift that she brought to me, and it is just the cutest thing. I thought it was exclusive, but now I understand Marco has one too, so we got 2 of them in the building. But they are gorgeous. And I gotta tell you, I love this. This is so awesome. So cute. And so let's look at some of the features that they did in their coach. One of them is right here. Of course, they mixed some wood, so we did Brazilian and beachfront wood. We did the solid surface, which a lot of people do now on top of the buffets and the table. We also did a different fabric for her chairs. She got to pick the fabrics out. She picked her own balances out and her countertops and put that all together on her own. The big changes were right here. This is a 39 FB, and most of you know that unit because right here is where you have the big range hood, and you have the stove, and you have 2 cabinets. And what she did, we actually moved her refrigerator from the center to the end. And for them, the big feature on that was that now she can open the refrigerator with the slide closed. At least half the refrigerator with the slide closed. We moved her cooktop. She has the induction cooktop. So we actually split the pantry. Pantry normally, it goes from floor to ceiling in the slide. We actually split that, which gave her a lot more counter space here. Right beside the cooktop, she kept all of this storage. Her microwave is centered over the top. Refrigerators to this side. And now this is a total workstation for her. And so the storage where the stove used to be is this, and this really turned out well. I love this. The trays that pull in and out. So she used trays in part of it and a drawer in part of it for pots and pans. So when you pull it out, you can get to everything. So this was a design we did, which is what we call the tailoring, where we actually redesigned her kitchen for upon her request and her good ideas, and I'm sure it'll probably be copied again. So
my little flip out thing for my clean and dirty.
She did do this. That's right. In this particular island, your sink is put in so that we have more storage in the island. We can't center it, or we lose all of our storage. And our discussion was, where do you put the dishes if you want to wash them? And so she had the lift, the flip-up countertop, put on this end, So she can set dishes here and wash them and put them over here, where normally this would have been mounted on this end. She had it mounted on this side. Made a lot of sense. It turned out really good. So that's a little bit about their new unit that they're in here to pick up. We're also going to do some footage for you in just a little bit of their truck hooked up to this unit, because we did some matching with the paint and it's absolutely going to be stunning. So thank you very much, and thank you guys for working with us. We really appreciate it. And if you have any questions about this unit, just call us.
It's been great. Everybody here has been so good to work with any questions or any little, things that were like, oh, well, this is different or this or that. I mean, I was a little bit nitpicky, and everybody's been really great.
So you like being able to stay here,
really
that's a
did.
big deal.
I did, because everybody was just right here. They were checking on us, is this okay, that, or if I pointed something out, they were able to explain why it was that way if I didn't understand why it was that way, and that really goes a long way if I had a question or was
And
confused.
Pete got you on the tour, and I
Yep.
appreciate that, because that's a good point, because it's something that we do that most companies do not do. Most dealerships don't do it, and everything else is bought through dealerships, buying from us direct. We bring you here, and we encourage you to stay. We prefer that everybody stays at least a day or two with us, and Marcos does a walkthrough, and then he comes back and kind of goes through, because it's a lot to take in.
It
in one
is,
day,
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been nice.
So if you get a chance to be in it and play with it a little bit, and then have somebody come back and say, okay, now what don't you understand? Or if they're doing something wrong, it's a lot different than trying to take it all in the same day and then drive away, and you get there and things don't work right for you. So that's a really good point. Thank you. I appreciate that, because they do a good job. The team
do.
does a great job.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
That is for sure. Everybody was above and beyond.